Welcome back, guys. Today in this episode, we'll be focusing on trying to sandblast the 2 doors and see what else we can get into today. I found it earlier. It dried out. Welcome back, guys. Last night it got pretty late on us, so we finished sandblasting, and we're here. I'll show you guys how it looks. As you can see, we do still have a little stuff left over, little paint, primer, and all that left over. So we're gonna go over it with some 400 grit paper and then finish it off with 800 grit. So I'll show you that, guys, and then I'll get back with you. So we just got it fully sanded down. It's very smooth. Next step is to wax and grease remove it and throw some primer down. One more time with some wax and grease remover just to make sure we didn't get any fingerprints on it or anything. And the reason I didn't tape this side is because there's really nothing over here, and we're gonna have to do the bottom inside anyway, repaint it, because we are wanting to go with a different color. So we do have to paint the inside of the door jambs and all of that. So I just didn't tape in here, and I didn't tape in the door handle and all that because there's really nothing in there, so it doesn't really matter. So let me wax and grease remove this, and I'll get back with you guys. Alrighty, so we just got done wax and grease removing it. We're gonna let it sit for a few minutes and then throw some primer on it. and then we'll show you that after that, and that should be the end of the video. So we're going to be using the spray can primer just for like 2 coats on everything after sandblasting. We're doing that because we don't want anything to rust just if it gets wet or anything, so we don't want to take any chances. But afterwards, after we do get everything primed, we're gonna sand it down and spray the whole can or the whole car with some good primer, and then we should be ready for painting. So I'm gonna throw this down, throw the first coat down, and then I'll show you guys it, and then we'll throw another one and be done for the day. So here's the first coat of primer. We threw it pretty light for the first coat just so it sticks on there pretty good. We're probably gonna throw 1 to 2 more on, just depending on how it looks and how thick it is. But it's looking pretty good. All right, so we're gonna throw down the second coat here, see how it looks. Possibly throw down a third coat, depending on if it looks good or not. So I'm gonna throw this down real quick, get back with you guys. So we just got the second coat down. We're gonna see how it looks after it dries. Might have to put another coat on, but we'll see here in a few minutes. We're gonna let it dry for about 5 minutes, check on it, and then maybe call it a day. We're gonna throw 1 more coat down. That should be it. It's looking pretty good right now. We'll show you it after we get the third coat done, but it is looking really good right now. So let me get to this and then we'll show you guys it. So we do have 3 coats on here. It looks pretty good. I'll give you guys a walk around to show you how it looks. This is 3 coats. It looks pretty good. As I did say, we will be sanding this down later on after we get the whole car finished with just spray can primer. But after that, we will be priming it again. So there is a little trash in here, but that's okay because we will be sanding it down again. So that's it for this video. We only did get 1 door done and primed and everything. The sandblasting worked out great, but we ended up sanding it down with a 400 grit paper, which took a long time. It took about 2 hours to sand the whole door to get it completely smooth. So for the next door, we will be using a 220 grit paper, which might speed up the process, which that will be in the next video. And in the next video, we might work on maybe getting the inside all done so we can start sandblasting the whole thing. So that's a wrap for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.